How to be evil. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Evil Monday. Yet again. Yes. Good stuff indeed. So, let's just silence the yellow alert as we always have that running. As you can see, so there's a playboy who we need to get in. There. We also need to get a marksman. Because what I want to try and do is have a full gamut of men available to me. Now, hopefully she'll piss off. If not, we'll terminate her. Yeah, let's terminate that bint. So, this guy needs to get interrogated. And she's still shoved in there. Let's have a look at our objectives. So, loot and pillage done. Master plan machinations. And the curse collection complete. So that means technically, yeah, we can go to the new island. So the question is, how soon do I want to go to the new island? Well, I don't want to go straight away. What I want to do is get a reasonable amount of money in the bank and also a reasonable amount of minions before I actually make a move over there. I want essentially all of these guys fully trained up before I even think about making a move. So that's the deal as it stands at the moment. So I'm going to probably have to do a little bit of a move around here. I might have to move that guy there so that I can get the Playboy training doodah in. So we'll wait for him to finish training. We'll wait for this guy to finish being interrogated. As you can see, he's being interrogated. As these two are disappearing round the back for a quick smoke or something. As you can see, everything is going well with Ubertrap. Money has been generated at a fair rate. There's nothing outstanding for research. And pretty much all the objectives are completed at the moment. So, this may not be what you would call an exciting episode for you guys, I'm afraid, because I'm going to be training up mostly troops. Now, how far is he along? See, that tells you how far along he is in the training process for becoming a martial artist. So, he's only just begun. So even though that martial artist looks about 12 years old. Okay, so there we go. The Playboys set. Set them to 5 Playboys. Put that down to 35 so that doesn't go out. And then we're going after the marksman. Now, the marksman I think is this boy here. Yes, so we want to send out, I'm going to send out 9 guards. And a couple of science minions out there. As it's pouring with rain outside, so which is great, because I don't believe in leaving the house because I'm a computer nerd, yes, hurrah, etc. So, everything is looking good. I am a lot happier with things. Now, the thing is, when I move to the new island, time is going to be of the essence, because I need to get everything in before the super agents turn up and start to try and twat me, which they will do. And the thing is, I can't train any more troops until I've got a training thing in place, etc., etc. And I also need the barracks in place in order to have the all the amount of troops. So it's something that on a couple of maps or a couple of games I've played, it takes 2 or 3 attempts to do it. That might be the case in the case of Evil Monday, but we shall see how it goes. Now, what we'll do is when we go, we'll basically deconstruct a lot of this stuff, because you get the money back for it. So that will be helpful. These guys will leave in here. We won't take any of the money. We don't need to take the money. We won't take much of the power. So what we might do is leave that section of power running. Delete all the other guns, all this kind of stuff here. Just delete all of that. Get rid of all of them. So that essentially there's no drains on power except for the Ubertrap. Because we do not want the power to die from the Ubertrap. We can get rid of all of this. Keep the freezers. Get rid of all of this stuff. Leave those in place. Bin this lot. Send him back there. Close down all this lot. Once they're all trained, all this lot. And then once you select go to new island, they'll pick up all the loot and they'll transport it out to here. And then obviously you just follow with your evil genius and make sure that your evil genius is the last man to leave the base. If he is, then that's fine. But if he's not, whoever gets left behind gets left behind. That's essentially it. So, as you can see, troops are training. That's looking good. Let's see how soon. No, they're not out there yet. So once he comes in, we'll train up and we'll get essentially five or maybe 10 marksmen in there. Put that down to 5 mercs, I think, because marksmen are absolutely superb for stealing. They got something like maybe four times the benefit of the guard, so absolutely stonking to have in place. So we'll put that maybe with 10 of those, because they'll do a lot of damage, and if we need to steal anything when we're on the new missions, that will be helpful. So you see, the money's going to continue to go up. I'm not fussed about that. That's good. I mean, you know, if he gets up to 10 million by the time I move to the new island, that's wonderful. Could not be happier, because that gives me essentially a big buffer. I reckon it'll take at least 5 mil to get into the base and get it all sorted, get everything in place, get the money available, and the bits and bobs available to me. So before, now the thing is, obviously what you're doing is you're up against the clock, because you know that a super agent is going to turn up. And this super agent, because you can't train new people, the super agent will just kill everybody. So you have to get in there, get the money in. So because obviously, as you don't have a thing like this here, you're basically limited to something like 750k. So you have to build one of them quick, and you have to build power so that you can start building bits and bobs. You have to build the barracks so you can get additional men in, because otherwise you'll hit your limit and you can't get more minions. And you can see now why time is of the essence when it comes to moving to the second island. It is critical that you get everything in place as quickly as possible. Sometimes that requires the evil genius to go in and say, prioritize this, prioritize this. So let's just open that up again. No, they're going out. Well, as they're not going into my Uber trap, they must die. See, they're all going to run now. But there's no point, because they're all going to be dead. So she's now panicking because her colleague just snuffed it. And she's about to take a few bullets to the face. So, courtesy of Grandma. Now, the other thing to bear in mind, guys, is that when you move to the new island, obviously super agents will target things like your henchmen. And as you can see, there, see, he's got all his lives. Grandma has got only 2 lives remaining. So she's killed by a super agent twice, or incapacitated by a super agent twice. That's it. You've lost her. She's out of the game. And you can go no further with that character. And you'll have to wait to get a new agent. I played one game where I basically lost all of my henchmen while building the new base. And that might happen in this one, you never know. We'll have to see what happens. The same thing applies. You can set up your bookmarks to bookmark various locations, certain areas. Oh, there we go. Points out again. We'll leave her to get on with her thing while she gets incapacitated by lots and lots and lots and lots of guns. So, they should be in there now. Yes, they are. Go. So, there's not really a lot else I can do here. See, these are all the various missions to go for. See, Martial Arts Master we've already got. That, Forging Ahead. That one there. Can we do that one? Spin Doctor, grab priceless models. No, we can't. We've only got 1 Spin Doctor available to us. What's here? That's the maid. That's handy in emergencies. What's this one? 6 workers, 6 technicians. Yeah, we could do that. The trouble is, I don't really want to kind of get myself any more notoriety, because then I'll get another super agent on the island, and I don't want to attract attention until I am prepared, because otherwise they will just cause havoc, and I don't want that. So let's see what's going on. So they're doing their capturing there. As you can see, there's 10 valets, 10 technicians, 15 scientists, 4 quantum physicists, biochemists. So yeah, your spin doctors are being trained slowly. There's no spin doctor. Is it? Could it be that the spin? I wonder if it's because the spin doctor place can't be accessed. I wonder if that's why. Where is my 1 spin doctor? If I lose him, I'm going to be pissed. Although, to be honest, if you lose him, the diplomats can train other spin doctors. So, let's see if we can find our spinny boy. Where is he? So, there's Diplos and other people. No, no sign of... you know what I think he is? I think he's in here. And that would explain why we're not getting any spin doctors. Right, so we will go here and go away. We will capture a spin doctor again and train him up again. So let's see. So that's 6 workers going in there, and we've got 8 in total. And we'll send one of those guys as well, and one of these fellas. So essentially what's happening is that we're going to go and get them. See, I reckon they could be caught up in here because they're... See, it's hard to tell in here at the moment. Because they're all basically... all the models are merged into each other. There we go, we got the marksman.
This is a Hammer World Service announcement. All Soviet citizens are to remain at high alert until further notice.
Yeah.
Hammer cannot risk any more of its valuable citizens being kidnapped
Okay, we'll
by
get rid of that one.
organization. And don't even think about pretending to be kidnapped so that you can be fed. We will find out.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Now, the thing is, the only drawback with the stall, look at the length of that. See, it's a massive length stall. Now, the trouble is whether or not I can put it in there. Yeah, I could do. I could put it there. So if we get rid of that. So we're getting rid of these 2 items. And we'll get rid of the Diplo trainer, because we've got a full set of Diplos, yep. And we'll get rid of that. Okay. What's going on down here? Who's that? It's Marksman, isn't it? Yeah, it's Marksman. Okay. So what we'll do then is we'll set that to 5 once he's been interrogated. These guys all need to snuff it. Actually, do they? No, they don't. They need to go into my Uber trap. That's where they need to go. These guys over here do need to snuff it because they've got their guns out. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, there we go. They're making their way slowly towards the Trappers a la Uber. So, let's see. So what we can do now is put a shooting stall in there. And then we'll put the dojo there. And then the Playboy trainer, actually, Playboy trainer's got to go on the end there. Oh, God, get off. There we go, get rid of that bit. Okay, so let's get him into position and sorted out. Oh, God. Right, let's get Spin Doctor. Okay. Excellent. Set that to level 1, set that to level 1. So they should make their way in. Set it to level 3, and more money is incoming. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. And the thing that's really funny is that when we leave, we're going to leave the power running, and we're going to leave that Uber track running. So, essentially, they'll be there forever and ever and ever. Haha, bitches. So, what we'll do then is we will put the diplomat train on the end, maybe. Can we do that way? And then the Playboy trainer. No, that's not going to work. Or is it? No, that's not going to work. Buggering, buggering, bugger. Technicians. Technicians. Okay, get rid of that. Move that down there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, so. Yeah. He can die. So, why? You're supposed to be interrogating him. Stop hanging around, boys. Is he bugging out? No, he's right. Okay, so as you can see, marksman, 0 marksman. We put that up to 10. Put that, leave that there, put that down to 30 for the moment. Now, who was tagged for capture? Oh yeah, of course, yeah, that's why, because he escaped, didn't he? Must have escaped. So, he's now going to get interrogated by said minion. Thank you, Mr. Minion. As these guys are obviously all looking after that. So, now, TV studio requires space there and there, doesn't it? Okay. Can he do it that way? Where can he? It might be a good one to put there, actually. And then, what we'll do is we'll put the dojo. Needs just one position there, and then we'll put the where is it? Diplomat trainer there. This thing can go there, and then the Playboy trainer can go on the edge there, I think. Gotta wait until that's moved though. She's a persistent girl, I'll give her that. Ain't gonna do it. Well, for God's sake. Right, so let's see if we can put in the Playboy training item there. Yes, we can. There we go. So we've now got everything that we want. There he goes, biochemists, that'll be quantum physicists, this will be scientists, this will be technicians, and everything's in place. So that's excellent news, just means we can't train guards as quickly as I would like. He's really got to learn to be interrogated properly. Because otherwise I can't, they're just going to drop him here. And then I'll have to recapture him, so let's see. So, getting all of that into place, that's fine. That's dandy, we're happy. See, there's the guy being brought in. Being escorted. I.e. carried. So, let's see how this guy gets on. Let's watch some interrogation, shall we? Look at all those plans coming out of his head. Look at that. Oh, poor marksman. It's the symbol attack. Wow, weird hairdo on that marksman. Very emo. There we go, it's over. And there is my marksman minion. Hello, marksman minion. Comes complete with a nice big rifle as well. So that is excellent, excellent stuff. Now, what we also need is a heavy riffle cabinet here. Where's our riffle cabinet? Put the riffle cabinet up there. See, that's what you need for the other soldiers, because the marksmen always carry their own stuff. So, why is that red? Oh, it's that. That's why. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't go in there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just leave him there. I don't want this boy to carry him anymore, so he can go up there. Okay. And then we'll mark this guy for capture. And then hopefully this guy, who won't be able to get through there, we'll take him to there. Attaboy. Now, who are these gentlemen? Oh god, soldiers. Yeah, you can all die. No, you can all die. So there we go. Moko's out of the way. This guy's being carried to the right area. So we can do the interrogatory thing. Interrogation. Once this stuff's... she's off again. Go set that to level 2. There we go. All this stuff is available now, so... oh, that's a good thing. We didn't need to capture that guy because I forgot. Playboys used to be... what? Oh, you idiots. Move it there. What are you R-ing for? You can get out now, you fool. So, as you can see, everything good. So yeah, I basically forgot that Playboys used to be spin doctors, so they can essentially train up other people to be spin doctors, so never mind. Essentially, that capturing of the spin doctor was unnecessary, but we'll use him. It's a good way to get a free spin doctor. Now, how are we looking here? Right, and what I'm going to do is... how many men have I got out there? Right, let's get all my men back in. All of them. I want nobody gaining any heat out there at all. No, it's supposed to be him as well. And here, I want no heat anywhere. See, Jet Chan is still around. And I do not want to gain anything off these guys at the moment. As far as I'm concerned, I have vanished. What's going on? Hostile? Where? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, not him again. God. What's going on with my minions? Can't they keep hold of people? There we go. So training is proceeding. Waiting for guards. Yeah, see, we've got 22 guards coming back in. So we should have plenty of guards coming back in soon when the boat arrives. And as you can see, the money's looking pretty good. So as you can see, 555 need more Playboys, more Diplos, Marksman's being worked on. Put that down to 5. There we go. See, really, when I go to the new place, I kind of need more guards to deal with things, but I also need plenty of minions to build stuff. That's kind of a bit of a trade-off that you've got to do. How fast do you want to build stuff? The faster you build stuff, the faster you can get training more people. So, it's a fine balance. But this is what you need to do, because you need to build stuff quickly so you can get everything sorted, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so pretty much what I say. So, mercenaries being trained up into marked persons. Can't be sexist these days. Equal opportunities for marked people. Okay, as you can see, there you go, there's all the guards coming back in, so they'll be able to train up the remaining guards, the remaining minions who are going to become guards, as you can see here. But also, these guys here used to be guards, so they can train up other guards, which is kind of nice. Same with this fella here as well. But, you know, he might be training to go on the dojo, I don't know. No, he's going to be training a guard. Let's have a look. There you go. He's going to train him to be a marksman, I guess. So, let's see. No, he's going to train another guy. So, yeah, that guy's taking part in the training exercise. And as you can see, martial artists, marksman, looking good. Playboys a little slow, but then once the spin doctors fill up, then we'll start getting Playboys in. So it's just a matter of, whoops-a-daisy, who are these people? Oh, they're the soldiers, about to be the body bags. Let's watch, shall we? This should be entertaining. Hello, fellas. Have some bullety death. Ugh. Well, you know, if they're smoking, I don't think, you know, long-term survival is really much of a concern for them. Let's see. Oh, look at all those turrets. Oh, no. They seem to have come under rapid fire. Bloody hell, one of them's dead already. And the second one's dead. And the third one's dead. And the fourth one's running for it. Ah, damn it, I thought I got them all. No, he's going to stop. Is he going to go back to the HQ? Yes, he is. He's going to take some heat back to the HQ. That's a bit of a shame. I should have maybe waited for them to get here. And then basically mark them all for death. But never mind. Does not matter a jot as far as I'm concerned. Because they did not get anything. Except bullets in the face. Ugh. Oh, damn it. There you go. Let's get that removed. Let him get out. And then once he leaves... so hopefully he'll make his way out. And then we'll capture him outside. And then basically lock that door, and then so we'll get put in there. But to be honest, do we need to? No, we got... yeah, screw it. Sorry, mate. There we go. Don't need you anymore. You are surplus to requirements. Who's this intruder? Intruder detected on the security network. Who could that be? See, look, they're just out in the middle of the... having a conversation. See, having a cigarette. How much experience? See, she still doesn't have the experience. Hello, Mum. Okay, so... look at all these fellas. Generating me money, aren't they wonderful? So, let's see. It's just a matter of waiting, really. As you can see, these guys, once that's full, that's looking okay. Not a lot of marksmen being trained, which is a bit annoying. Well, they can access it, can't they? Yeah, they can. What's he doing? See, he's training to be a marksman, but my marksman appears to have buggered off, which is slightly annoying. Oh, hello, Spin Doctor. See, what are you doing round there, you fool? Gonna do you no good whatsoever. Okay. So there we go. We're soon going to have 24 guards. Lowered by another one as they move over there. But it's the marksman, really, that I want to get. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay. There's not really much more to say, to be honest. It's just a case of waiting, really. This is not going to be what I would call a fun episode, but, you know. You know what? I'm not going to put you through the torture of it, guys. What I'm going to do is pause the recording, let the game proceed, and I'll bring you back just as I'm about to make a push into the new island. Sounds fair? I don't want you to just basically sit and watch me make men here, as that's going to be next to dull as hell. And I'll fill you in on anything that occurs. So, we shall be back shortly. And we're back. Yes, we made it, finally. So, as you can see, the monetary situation is pretty goddamn good. Those people need to snuff it. Those people need to snuff it. And as you can see, I have everybody I want. So, it's island time. So, what we're going to do is get rid of all this. Because this will give us the money back, because we're going to buy it again when we get to the location. And we will leave that in place. We will get rid of everything here. You can delete the entire room, to be honest, but, you know, I just can't be arsed at the moment. So, let us delete all of these as well. Slowly but surely. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Don't think I deleted that properly. There we go. Delete, delete. And remove. So we are slowly deleting everything. We'll leave that in place. That trap area, that doesn't matter at all. Let's remove, 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 and leave that there for the time being. So what we'll also do is we will get rid of that, and we'll also get rid of these. Get rid of that entire infirmary. Get rid of the archives. Move our boy out of here. We're not losing anybody. Nope, no one's died, so we're getting rid of all the training stuff. Screw it, let's delete the whole room. And I wonder if I should leave the power in place. There's still some people around, you see. I'm not massively fussed. I'll send him over to deal with them. So, as you can see, oops, no, no, you want to go back there. No, you don't want to go back there. Come back, you bugger. Go in and kill them. So, we are also going to leave that in place. You can come out and go there. And then we'll delete the inner sanctum. And we will move these outside. There, and then delete the control room. And we'll move that outside. There we go, so as you can see, stuff is being removed. We'll get rid of these as well. And get rid of that power plant area. Okay, so as you can see, things are all being slowly removed here. Okay. Everyone out in the control room. Okay, so it's looking good. Now, what we're going to do, wait for that to get removed. Make sure we've still got everybody. We have. New island. There we go. So, everyone is now packing up their stuff. So you can see everybody making their way out. Which is exactly what we're after. Not fussed about him. Let's see. Where is he? He can go there. No, he's already going. Oh well, it doesn't matter. He can look around. He won't find anything of interest. So there's a great big huge queue of people here. Now they're going to be picking up all the loot. All the cool stuff. These guys are going to have to come out. Yeah, they'll come out as well. She'll stay in there. This fella here will have to come up to here. And then what we'll do is once these two come out, we'll put that at level 3 door so she can't get out. And we'll put that to that. There we go. So he should clock out. Level 3 door, not going anywhere. So, as you can see, all the loot essentially has all been collected from these areas. Which is exactly what we're after. Okay. So, what we'll do is we'll bring our evil genii, Mr. Genius here, into the main corridor. So, as you can see, there's loads of... They're not going to do anything, but I'm just a bit worried about him having to go at my evil genius. That's all. Let's send her in.
You have to be cruel to be cruel. I'm all out of breath.
Come on.
Oh, yes.
Come on, darling.
Oh,
Get in there.
well, I never. It's for their own. Oh,
She's not going to kill him. That's a bit annoying.
Yes.
So, everybody should now be out of there. Wait for
Wunderbar.
the guard. Let's see, is that the last guy? Yes, it is. She's still stuck in there. The trouble is she will get out of there eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that guy's basically going to be walking around the base with nobody in.
What's this?
So, this is now, got to wait for the whole queue to make their way through.
What's this?
So once all these guys make their way out, we'll be on to the next island. Now what I'm going to do, a quick F5 just to save it. Just want to be safe. So you can see here, they are slowly making their way out. The guys are still in Uber Trap, and I will continue to get money into this bank account. Look at that, 15 mil. While I'm on this island. As soon as I'm off this island, I will get no more money from the Uber Trap. So, once all these guys have left, I can then leave with my evil genius. Now, has she left? Yeah, yeah. There we go. So he's breached the high security door. Well done, but you won't breach that one. Ah, screw it. Leave it open. So there you go.
I need to be here.
Everybody has gone.
This is good, yeah.
And hopefully my evil genius doesn't get shot at on the way out. Let's just check. Make sure there's nobody left at all in the base except for Sugar Tits and the other one. Okay, so there we go. We're off.
I need to be here.
Rock and roll, boys and girls. It's island number 2. The island base. Yay. So, new computer available, greenhouse available, environment chamber available, camouflage door available. Okay. Now, first thing I'm going to do is save the game. Okay. So I will call this Save Evil Monday 2 new, just in case. Okay, so quick pause. Now, what I'm going to do is, this is the island now. Now, you've got this area over here. Here we go. So that's where the boat comes in. As you can see, there's the boat there. And then, over on the other side of the island, you have where the helicopter lands. See? So there's the heli. So, essentially, this is what we've got to work. See, look at this great big huge hollowed out area. Wonderful stuff. So, the entire base is going to be built from this. Now, the good thing is you can actually build while paused. So, what I'm going to do, this is where all your loot's going to be left, all around here, see? That's where your money is and all the rest of that funky stuff. Now, let's see. First things first, I need to build an outside base entrance. And I'm going to build it, let's see, there. So that's where the base entrance goes, okay? Now, obviously, I've only got 800 of the 15 mil that is available to me. So, what I need to do is I'll probably put like a little power station there and a little monetary area there temporarily until I've built an area for money further on. So, let's build our corridor. So that's just a simple corridor. Okay, now, the corridor arrangement that we had on the previous one, remember that? See, all this, whoops, don't want that big. And then over here, and then there, and over there. So, there you go. So, this is basically going to be the doors that are guarded. Remember those? So, you're going to have a door out here, or there's the door there, and then the door there, and then the door there. So, we can move this out a little bit as well. Oh, no, we can't. I have to take that bit off, and then put that bit on, and then put that bit on the end there. So, that gives us basically a certain synchronicity. So, what we'll do is we'll then carry on building this up, like so. Building it across. Whoops-a-daisy, didn't want to do that far. want to do bump, 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 bump. Okay, so this is where all our doors are going to be. Okay, so we're going to have a selection of 4 doors up here. Okay, now what happens? So there's the 4 doors. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 doors, and then we move up here as well to this section here. Okay, now what happens here? Might need to. Now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put a staff room on the end, like so. A little staff room, doesn't have to be anything big. And another little staff room on the other end. Now what that does is that means that these guys who are guarding here only have to go to there to recover their, you know, attention span and all the rest of that funky good stuff. So what we then do is we'll create another corridor along the length here. Now this will be the corridor that leads to the barracks and also to the area where we'll put the infirmary and the money. Okay, so all these things being built slowly but surely. Now what we're going to do then is we will create a little power area down here. Now the only purpose of this power area is to give us power temporarily, no other purpose. What we're going to do is we'll put a nuclear plant in there, and we'll put a nuclear plant in there, and just leave it like that for the time being, okay? Because then what we do is we'll build a massive power plant further up. Now, normally what I do is I will put money, a little money area in here, but I don't want to interfere with that. And what I am going to do is put in a strong room here. So that's a reasonably largish strong room, and we'll put it in like that. So there you go, there's a good strong room. And we want an infirmary as well. So the infirmary goes on the end. So there's the infirmary. So it's a bit small, but to be honest, if need be, we can build another one later on. And so, next up, we build the corridor. Okay, now another corridor up to here. Okay, now the reason I say that is because in here is going to be the power room. So what we do is we grab this and we just make a massive room. This is going to be nothing but nuclear power plants. It's going to be huge. So there we go. Now, what I'm going to build on the left here is the barracks. Now, the reason for that is because it's a great big huge open area, and I can get loads of bits and pieces in here. I don't want it to go into there, so I cut that bit off there. Use it down here, you can probably move it. Now the thing is, there you go, see, that's as far as we can go, but a big open area, really good for the barracks, lots of space for people to relax in. Now, what we're also going to need is a corridor. Remember with the previous corridor, we had everything that moved around and all the rest of it and stuff like that. Now, so they could walk around the base, we're essentially going to do a similar thing. So what we're after is a 3 wide corridor, okay, like that, see? Makes its way all the way down here. Okay, so this is the 3 wide corridor. Okay, now it could be that we need to move it up like that. Let's have a look. See, some of it will be too wide because you can't get that far enough. So, but that looks okay. I think that looks alright. You don't want to come down too far. I might need to just trim the edge off that. Let's see. So we'll stick another corridor in. See, that's where it becomes a 2 distance corridor there, you see. So what we can do is we can move it in like that. So that becomes the full 3 width corridor there, and then we create another corridor here. Now it could be that that corridor is not wide enough. No, that corridor seems to be pretty good. And then we'll just slap that on the end like that. So there we go. That is our round the base corridor, and then we've obviously got places we can build here. See, so you can build extra spots like that. See, block out certain areas like that, so you can, this will be the entrance to the main areas, so you can do those areas as well. So what we can do is we can put a little bit in here as well, like that. See, at the moment we can't put anything in, see, but you should be able to put it in over here, see, like so, and like so. See, so you've got those areas. Now obviously we could, if we wanted to, leave those. Actually what we'll do is we'll leave those off for the time being. We can always redo those. So that's the basic corridor all the way round. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to build like a food area here, but I want a guard area, which will be the armory, and I want it to be about that size. Okay, so now what I will do is make it just that little bit bigger, because what I want to do is put a door to the freezer room directly close to it. So what happens is when they get snuffed out in this area, they just get taken straight to the freezer room. And so the freezer room will be this section here, like so. So it comes out, goes all the way over like so, and comes down there. So that seems to be a reasonably good freezer area. Let's see. Take that bit out. So we can put a door there. And let's see. Can we do that? I'm just wondering if that's going to be a big enough freezer. It might be right. Because then we'll put rack, 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 rack. Yeah, that might be okay. We'll see how it goes. And then we have a training area. Training area will be huge, because we need as much training as possible. Now, this is where it starts to get interesting, because what we need to do is we need to put the Uber trap in, and also, oh, that's one thing I forgot to put in, the control room. So what I do is I just basically drag a great big huge section along like that, and then just snip the front of it. Okay, so you can see that bit there, door there, possibly. Let's see. No, actually what I'll do is I'll put the door there and then snip the end off. There we go. So that'll be the control room, and then I can put my Uber trap in here, which would be nice. So, or my, sorry, not my Uber trap, but my set off for the Uber trap. So let's actually put that in there. Let's see. Let's just leave that there. Right, let's set up the Uber trap section now. So what we need, whoops. What we need first is the corridor. So we need the corridor section like so. Okay, and then like that. And then like so. Okay, so there's going to be the door there. See, I'm wondering if it's going to be enough. I think actually we might have to move it over one space like that. Let's see, there should be one there. Like so. Yeah. So that's essentially where the Uber trap's going to be, so it'll wander into there. Which means we have got to adjust this slightly. Chop a bit off the end. Dun dun. That's only temporary while we set up. The other bit needs to be the laboratory section, which is where the pit will go, the bio tank. So now we rebuild this bit. So we go there and there. Whoops, a daisy. So there we go. So you can see now it's all starting to come together. This is a design that I've done before, so I know what I'm doing in that respect. Now, laboratory. This is going to be the lab. Whoops, don't want it right next to the thing. We want walls between it and a nice little door. Right, single door, that'll be fine. Okay, so you can see now the base build is coming together. Now, this is where it starts to get tricky. We'll put the Evil Geniuses Uber area there and all the rest of it. Here's hidey hole. So what we'll do is, as you can see, everything is now being put together. Everything is being moved into place. And this area here is going to be our super agent containment area. So we build one out like that, and we build one up like so. So essentially what's going to be like high security door, high security door, high security door. So it's going to be a real problem for them to get out. And let's see, we need to build a decent Uber trap. So let's see, where can we put an outside door? Let's have a look. See, what we're after is an evil base entrance. Can it come in from there, or can it come in from there? There's a good spot, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it from there. So, we'll do it from here, like so. Now, bear in mind, all we're doing is we're just building a simple corridor as a marker, okay? Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to go da 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 and into the Uber trap, and that's it. Now, the thing is, we can put the Uber trap over here, which would be nice placement for us, because then what we can do is we can keep it out of the way of everything else. But the problem is the actual placement of the trap itself and its position. So we got 3, 3, and then another 3 here. Okay, so you can see that there. So that's the build of the Uber trap. Now, so there's the 3, 3, and 3. Now these need to be like in like that. There we go. So there is your basic Uber trap build. The 3 blocks all the way around, the 3 entrance, all the rest of it. Now, I'm going to try out some other stuff on another save game just to see if I need to go back 3 more, because at the moment they get blown in there, and then they get blown there, and then they get blown round. So, but anyway, essentially, this will be the only entrance to the base they'll see, because this will have a disguised entrance. So, what we'll do is we'll put disguised entrance there. Where's it gone? There you go, camouflage door. Boom, that'll go on there. They won't know that's the actual entry of the base. All they will see is this entry here. And so they think, what's this? This will have no entry into the base. All it will do is go straight into the Uber trap, and that's all that will happen. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Once they're in there, what we need to do is start creating a nice little maze of corridors, just to keep them occupied. Because they'll come through here and say, a door. Wonder what this leads to. Oh, look, another door. Wonder what that could lead to. And ad nauseum. So, as you can see, we can bring it slowly down here, round a little bit more, and round again, round again, round again, and into there. So we can put, okay, maybe that actually, no, I think I might need to do it that way, because I need 2 doors there to get them into the Uber trap. I might only need 1 door, actually. I could put a door there and a door there. It does, yeah, actually, we'll leave it as that for the time being. So, that's going to be the entrance to the Uber trap, and we'll go like door there, door here, door here, door here, door here, and then they walk into the Uber trap. I really need a door on the edge there. Okay, let me think about it. Actually, what I'll do is I will adjust that. I will make, I'll make that corridor there. Like so. Whoops-a-daisy, didn't want to do that. Corridor like so. Okay. So essentially all I'm doing is I'm just moving the whole corridor up by 1. See? Like that. See? So now I can go door, door. Even though there's not enough space. There's not enough space there, is there? I wonder if I should. Let's just take that bit out. Okay, so I want a door there. 2 things, another door there. So what we're after is a thing that comes out like so. Like that. That might be enough. So they come down, they see that. Oh, look, another door. Put another door in there. And then put another door here. So we'll see. The thing is, at the end of the day... let's see, can I bring it down there? Anyway. So essentially, all that's trying to do is get them to just keep going through here. See? So we can put a door in there, and then a door there, and then a door there, and a door there, because I want to be able to shut that right in their face so that they start being hit by the Uber trap as soon as they come in. So, at the moment, all I'm trying to do is work out the arrangements, basically where everything's going. Now, next section will be corridors in to an extremely large armory. Now, this armory is going to be massive. Now, the reason for that is I want to be able to put 5 holding cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's how many I'll need. However, I think that that's not far enough down, because what you need is plenty of guns here to incapacitate them before they get that far. So let's move it down to there. Okay, so that basically will be a major problem for them. So what we'll do is we'll now put in the holding cell. I don't have the hidden holding cells yet, no, do I? Okay, that doesn't matter. We'll probably unlock those later. Okay, so there we go. So what happened then basically is there'll be guns facing this way, guns facing this way, and there'll be a great big huge door there, and we'll put a time clock on the corner, and essentially they'll have to negotiate their way all the way through down here, and then there'll be guns firing at them from there, and that's why we need a great big huge ginormous power collection here. So that's essentially what we're looking at here. Now, what we're also going to do is we'll put a training room, not a training, archive room in here as well. Now, what I'm going to do is just put the archive room in there. Okay. But what I'm also going to do is, just outside of the security area, what I'm going to do is put in a staff room. And oh, actually no, I put it the other way around. I will put in a staff room, which will go in here, like so. Entrance like so. And also a small barracks. Now the idea behind that is so that the people who deal with this literally can just walk down there and then go and relax. So they don't have to worry. Might even be able to put like a little foodery place on the edge here, like that. Maybe? We'll see. Let's see how much space that gives us. See, it doesn't give us a huge amount of space. See, look. A little foodery place. No, that's not enough space there. So we could always put like a food place further down here, or they can just walk down there and get food. Oh, which reminds me, actually, I need to put food in here. So we make that into a mess hall. Now, you can't put it up against the brick. Stuff you get later on, you cannot put it up against that stone, so it will have to be that big. Which obviously gives us a limitation, but we'll figure it out. So, there you go. That gives us a bit of space. We've got stuff up here in case we want to use it. We've got a little bit of space there in case we want to use it. And then we're down here. So what we'll do also is we will build a inner sanctum. Now, the inner sanctum has to take a particular form, because what I'm after is a central section there, like that, for his desk to go. A open door area there, and then that's where the thing where you do the ultimatum thing is going to go. So that will be the inner sanctum. Now let's just make sure we can get the impressive desk in there. There we go. Actually, what we'll do is we'll change that around. We'll put the door there, like so. And then that means what we can do is we can get the impressive desk looking out, like that. So it looks out there. And then we'll get the ultimatum thing, which will basically, the TV studio thing will go there, and we'll put a nice door there. So that's essentially the gig. So what we need to do is we need to carefully micromanage everything so that everything is built. So priorities will be power, money, and that. Those are our priorities. After that, it will be this power, but also bear in mind our other priority will be get the power in quickly, because we need to get that up and running. So essentially you'll see me rushing through, trying to get this corridor open as quickly as possible, get all of this built, and then get as many sentry guns in there as possible. Now obviously with 15 million, that is going to give me quite a sizable amount. Now the only thing I'm thinking is we might run into difficulty with amount availability for space for money, but to be honest, I don't think that's going to be a problem, because I'm going to be spending an awful lot. So that gives you a brief summary over the map design and how it's going to run. But you're going to have to wait until the next episode, the next chapter I should say, sorry, to see how the move to the new island continues. Thanks for watching guys, see you next week.